How Japan is deploying the two different F-35 models reveals the multiple and vastly different security challenges confronting the Japanese military. Japan may deploy its new F-35 stealth jet fighters to an airbase in southwestern Japan. The location is not coincidental. Naiudabaru Air Base in Miyazaki Prefecture is situated nearer to Japanese islands and waters claimed by China. The envisioned deployment of the aircraft to Naiudabaru Air Base is aimed at keeping in check China's maritime assertiveness around the area, including the Japanese-controlled Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea, according to an article in the Japan Times. China claims the islands, which are located near China and Taiwan, as its own, and has repeatedly sent ships and aircraft into the area. Government sources told Japan Times that the F-35Bs are expected, after being deployed to the Naiudabaru base, to conduct joint exercises with other F-35Bs already deployed at the U.S. Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni in Yamaguchi Prefecture. It is also envisaged that eventually upgraded Izumo-class flat-top helicopter carriers will transport and launch fighter jets such as F-35Bs, the U.S. Marines variant of the F-35 stealth plane made by Lockheed Martin Corporation. However, local opposition could derail the planned deployment, the newspaper noted.
Hey, I see nothing wrong with those. Hey, I was too short.
Japan is buying two versions of the F-35-105 F-35A land-based fighters for the Japanese Air Force. The first batch are already deployed at Misawa Air Base in Aomori Prefecture in northern Japan, watching Japan's other main security threat, North Korea. Japan also plans to acquire 43 F-35B short takeoff and vertical landing jets by 2023, with the first models arriving by 2023. Some would be stationed at Naiudabaru. How Japan is deploying the two different F-35 models reveals the multiple and vastly different security challenges confronting the Japanese military. The more powerful F-35s are stationed in northern Japan, facing North Korea. While North Korea's conventional military is no particular threat to Japan, North Korea's ballistic missiles, which could carry nuclear warheads, do worry Tokyo. The F-35s, which the United States has already tested in a missile defense role, could be used to shoot down ballistic missiles or use its stealth capabilities to destroy North Korean missile and nuclear weapon sites. China presents a different threat. Though Beijing has ballistic missiles aplenty, China has a large air force and navy that is rapidly growing in sophistication, including aircraft carriers and hypersonic missiles that could damage US and Japanese air bases. During a wargame conducted by the Washington-based Center for a New American Security think tank last year, the Chinese team used ballistic missiles to devastate Okinawan airfields packed with US and Japanese aircraft. If airfields on Okinawa are vulnerable, then how about the Senkakus? Small, barren and uninhabited pieces of rock that lack infrastructure, are uncomfortably close to mainland China, and would be extremely difficult to defend. All of which suggests that conventional fixed aircraft, the F-35s and F-15s, that are the backbone of US and Japanese air arms, may find themselves trying to operate from bombed-out air bases and cratered runways on Okinawa and other Japanese islands. Which is exactly the kind of predicament that the F-35B is designed for. The U.S. Marine Corps' F-35B, its version of a fighter, being fielded by the Air Force and Navy, has vertical landing capabilities, but those may have compromised some aspects of the Lightning II's performance. On the other hand, such landing capabilities does allow the F-35B to operate from rough airfields. For the U.S. Marines, who prefer their own in-house air support rather than relying on the Air Force and Navy, the F-35B could operate from crude airstrips on a newly seized amphibious beachhead